So after a brief pickup in September, the market shifted again in October as sales slipped year over year but increased month over month. With many buyers remaining cautious, new listing growth has flattened, while active listings, though still higher than last year, have began to edge lower compared to September. Prices continue to slide, reflecting softer consumer confidence and an elevated level of supply. With prices easing, competition thinning, and inventory still healthy, the market is quietly setting the stage for some of the best buying opportunities we've seen in years.
Kind of mixed messaging in those numbers here, active listings up and down.
All else being equal, we would have expected to see more people sort of moving off the sidelines and back into the market. But on the other side of the coin, obviously we have a lot of economic uncertainty.
So economic uncertainty obviously affecting things for the month of October as prices and sales edge lower, seems to be on brand for 2025. But what you need to know from a sales perspective is this October was actually the second best October we've had in 4 years when it comes to sales. Take a look at this chart. It shows GTA MLS sales for October periods between 2016 and 2025. October recorded the second strongest sales in the past 4 years, down 10% year over year, but let's go back in time to last October in 2024.
Okay, let's start with the big biz story of the day. The Bank of Canada delivered a jumbo size interest rate cut. You can say I told you so.
So yeah, October 2024, sales surged 40% on a year-to-year basis as the Bank of Canada just delivered a jumbo cut, and also the US election still hasn't even happened yet, so it's not a surprise. Sales moderated October 2025 on a year-to-year basis. But still, sales were up 10% month over month in line with seasonal trends, and now it sits 22% below the 10-year average, which is an improvement from both September, which was 24% below, and August, which was 30% below the 10-year average. Now, while sales pulled back in October, the other side of the story is what new and active listings are doing. New listings are up year over year, 3%, which represents the slowest growth we've seen in new listings in 12 months. While active listings at month end decreased 5% from September, they were 17% higher than a year ago and reached their highest October level since 2008. So there's a lot of choice for buyers right now, but the market is showing some signs of tightening. As a matter of fact, it's the tightest it's been all year. The sales to new listing ratio touched its highest point all year at 38%. Although we're down from last year, we're still showing clear signs of recovery. All right, all that said, the real question everyone's asking, what's happening with prices? The average selling price in October declined 7.2% on an annual basis, which is the 9th straight month in a row of declines. And this is the biggest decline since April 2023. With sales easing, prices sliding, and consumer confidence still low, buyers today face less competition and more choice than they've had in years. Once confidence returns and demand rebounds, this window for negotiation and value won't last long. For the full market breakdown, you can head over to my blog, which is in the link below. And if you're looking to buy, sell, or maybe you just want some real estate advice, you can always reach out to me. info@cameronmiller.ca. Until next time, take care.